That was Shaking by the Cows off their 1989 album Daddy Has a Tail. Shaking is actually a cover of a song by Johnny Kidd and the Pirates from 1960, which is not the version of Shakin' All Over that I've heard. The song's originally called Shakin' All Over. But I can't remember who played the one I have heard. There's a Guess Who version. It could be them. I remember it being a garage band version. Maybe the Twilighters? It's got to be one of those. Wikipedia doesn't even mention the Cows version. They definitely mess with the lyrics quite a bit. The original doesn't talk about shaking in their colon at all. We're listening to that today because we have a 1989 song from the Butthole Surfers in the tournament today. Hi, my name is Bean and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 108 of the Butthole Surfers tournament and it's match 2 in round 4. If you're new here and you're not sure what a Butthole Surfers tournament is, basically we took every single song for the Butthole Surfers, threw them into a single elimination style tournament, and this is the 4th round of that tournament. So we have 2 songs from the 80s going head to head today. First up is Bong Song, which is off of the Widower Maker EP. This one's actually called Bond Song in the UK edition of the EP. I really love this one. It has the bong gurgling in there. It has the coughing used as percussion. Really cool flow to the song. This is exciting. I know I love this song. Bong Song actually had to go up against nothing else in the first round. It got a bye. But in the second round, it went up against Concubine Solo, which is pretty short, easy track to win against in this kind of tournament. Alongside that, Suicide defeated the Ballad of Naked Man. I just feel like the Ballad of Naked Man is 6 minutes too long. And Suicide went on to go against Bong Song. It's appropriate for me that I chose Bong Song over Suicide. You know, thematically. I do love that song Suicide, though. So anyway, that's what Bong Song had to defeat. That's what Bong Song had to defeat in round 3 was Suicide. And now we're here in round 4, where Bong Song is going up against Whirling Hall of Knives. Whirling Hall of Knives is from their 1986 album, Rembrandt Pussy Horse. This one is also a very cool song. This one is all about just the sound, the mood that it creates. I don't remember thematically what it's about, but just like that really cool, like metallic sound through the whole thing. This is a great song too. That beat their cover of the Hurdy-Gurdy Man in round 3, which made it to round 3, even though it's a cover, because it got a bye in the first round and went up against Good King Wenceslas in round 2, which I didn't really love. It's a Christmas song, and it's just like a bunch of noise with like a drunk guy rambling. Like, when am I supposed to start the song? And Whirling Hall of Knives went up against another piece of just sound, basically, which was Space 2 in the first round. Or in the second round. And then it had a bye through the first round. So here we are today with Bong Song and Whirling Hall of Knives ready to go. Speaking of Bong Song, I think I'm going to go hit mine real quick before we do these songs. All right. Let's go ahead and get right on into these songs. We've heard them before a couple times, and now let's see how they are against each other. Here is Bong Song. I love how you can hear the tape setting over again during the coughing section. Um, that is a super good song. I love that song. The overall rhythm during the verses, da 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 da, just I really love that, and it gets like kind of just calm and peaceful instead of doing a chorus between the verses, and just they do weird instrumentation, and I really like the guitar part that they do in the after the first verse, like that type of stuff drives me wild. I love that song. The usage of the bong sample is just super good, I think. It's not even like I don't know, the song isn't just singing about smoking, so including that as the reference isn't so cheesy to me. I think the cheesiest thing about it is just calling it bong song, but you know, it's a really cool song, and they call things back then they were just kind of like they didn't even really like naming their songs or anything, it seems like. So bong song was probably just what they called it because it had the bong noises in it. Pretty easy, just write that on the set list, right? Anyway, that's probably how Whirling Hall of Knives got its name too, because it sounds like a whirling hall of knives. Let's get on into it. This one's a bit more uncomfortable. It's a cool sound at the end. So that's a really good song too. That one just like immediately puts you into kind of like a trance like state. You know, you're just kind of like, it could be pretty high too though. But I think I just really like how I like it's an awesome piece of noise. I do wish that they kind of had a little bit more going on though. That'd be my only complaint about it really. Just that it had maybe like a part to break it up a little bit since it's almost 5 minutes long. That's a tough choice, but I think I'm just gonna go with Bong Song on that one. I feel like I love Bong Song. I want to hear it forever. I want to just listen to it every day now. Super nonsensical, weird ass lyrics. It's got like the bong sounds and the rhythm of it's great, and then those little breaks of calm in the middle just make it even more interesting to me. I really love that song. Got social media if you want to talk about it. We've got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. There's a TikTok account as well, so you can TikTok us if you'd like to. Just get on the TikTok and, TikTok it up. I would like to thank everybody from TikTok. You've been doing great as fans. I love you guys. YouTube, too. You guys are great, too. There's just like, this is a YouTube channel first, so I forget about thanking everybody else. Hey, Instagram people, you're great, too. I love you. Everybody on the social medias, you're great. Thanks for supporting me. I do link the songs down below if you'd like to check them out on their own. You can definitely do that. There's also a link to that cow song down below, so check that out in the description. Oh, there's a Venmo and a Cash App. Feel free to throw us a buck or two if you'd like to. Nobody's done that yet, so you could be the first. I also have a link to the tournament down below in the description, so you can check out how far along we are in the tournament. We're in day 2 of round 4, so we're pretty far along. I can tell you that. You can look at the tournament brackets too. It's super fun to look at and play around with. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I encourage anyone who is subscribing to share the video with your friends and share it with anyone you know on the internet who might be into Butthole Surfers tournaments, Beatles tournaments, music tournaments in general. Comment down below with the choice you would have made if you were the one in the hot seat today. And that's all the Butthole Surfers I have for you today. See you in a few minutes for the Beatles. All right. Y'all have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. But also see you in a couple minutes. Bye. That was actually an album that had some like mixing mishaps, so that's kind of the reason why it doesn't sound amazing. Hello.